day I had to lock myself in the bathroom because Anthony kept bothering me. He wanted, I forgot what it was he wanted. And I said, well, I got to use the bathroom. And I kept magazines in there to keep me occupied because he was pounding on the door and just being a royal pain. And once you change, children and animals, they don't take it very lightly, do they? We had been intermittently reinforcing their behavior, which is the absolute hardest to extinguish because every so often we would say yes when they'd be a pain. So then when we finally do keep it no, they go in shock. So it causes a lot of drama. Just realize when you finally put your foot down, it's not all easy peasy. If you are consistent and don't have fits and yelling at the kid, oh, I'm sick and tired of this. You have to be firm but non-emotional. Oh, honey, that's the 100th time you've done that. No, how about just, you know what, sweetheart? No. And let me give you an example. I was at a dog training class with a canine instructor. There was a whole bunch of dogs around, and he took this one lady's dog who was very reactive. Anytime he saw a person or another dog, he'd bark and cause problems and lunge, and they got control of it. They got control of it like right off the bat, like 5 minutes. And so he said, okay, you sit there and I'll work with other animals and things. Well, 20 minutes later, the dog starts being reactive again. And then about 30 minutes later, the instructor says, what's the problem? What happened? Well, what happened is she got relaxed and wasn't paying attention to him and didn't immediately correct him when he started getting aggressive again. So she let some of it go. And then she started getting mad because he wasn't behaving properly. And the dog could sense that. And the instructor said, you've got to keep your emotions away from it. And